Hi, I'm Christina from Movie Musings, and today I'll be reviewing 50/50. It's directed by uh, Jonathan Levine. It's written by Will Reiser. It stars Seth Rogen, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Anna Kendrick, Angelica Houston, and Bryce Dallas Howard. Um, it's based on a true story. It's a synopsis. It's inspired by a true story, a comedy centered on a 27-year-old guy who learns of his cancer diagnosis and his subsequent struggle to beat the disease. And I the trailer looks like a blend of comedy and drama and sadness, and it's so incredibly rare and difficult when a movie to do that, and when it actually does that, to find that perfect balance. And this is one of those movies that did it. um like it was a packed audience, and I heard a lot of sniffles because there's a lot of sad parts. But there was also so much comedy in it, like the one-liners, and mostly just the stuff that was said. Sometimes the actions, but mostly just words. That's how they expressed it with their comedy. Like taking really romantic moments, like between two people, and as they're having a moment, he's like, I'm peeing right now, because he was in the hospital bed. You didn't expect it, and it was kind of like, it made light of it. And it wasn't so much comedy that it was making light of cancer, and it wasn't so heavy that it was just one of the most depressing films of all time. It was sad. I cried a lot, but I also laughed a lot, which is kind of like how this person's story is. It's like a mixture of both. And oh my god, I wow, what a great story. And like, it's amazing that this person, he had this network of support, with his, in some unusual places, because he didn't know that they were there in the first place. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I couldn't stop praising this movie. Neither could Sarajo. He didn't cry, but he did get very sad. It's very rare for him to cry in films. Me, I cry very easily over films. But this one, it was, I did notice Bryce Dallas Howard, she plays like the villain, unintentionally at first, but it's like, you're not completely free of blame, because of your actions. And it's like, I'm noticing her latest films, the third installment of the Twilight series, The Help, 50/50, she plays the villain. I've seen interviews, and I don't think she's a bad person, from what I've seen on camera. But I don't know, I guess she just likes playing the villain. She got training and everything, and she does a good job playing the villain in all these movies. And I'm sure there are others. These are just the recent ones that come to mind. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, wow, that boy can act. I was thinking about this movie he was in. It was an indie film that got an NC-17 rating, Mysterious Skins, where he played a male prostitute. Compared to Inception, compared to 500 Days of Summer, compared to 50/50. Yeah, he's got a pretty diverse resume, which is... this is, my little boy and his really gross squeaky toy. It's always in his mouth. But I guess that's better than my shoes. Yeah, and I liked also Anna Kendrick. She played like this very nervous person in the beginning, just like in Up in the Air, like, okay, like, I have to be a perfectionist. And it was actually kind of adorable how she was going by the book, as she played the psychiatrist. And she was 24, so she's just starting out, and and she's trying to do a good job, because she thinks, if I mess up, this is someone's life, and they could, I could fuck them up. Sorry, I could screw them over for the rest of their life. So, not supposed to curse. Yeah, I was surprised to see Angelica Houston. I haven't seen her in a while, and suddenly she plays a very smothering mom, and she did such a good job. It was really funny, and it wasn't like her smothering was over the top, not acting wise, just as a mom. But I guess that's the job of good moms, to care and want to be there in every possible way, and he comes around, with his relationship with her. I couldn't stop praising this movie, and if I get the chance, I'd want to check it out again because it was just such a good story. It was so brilliantly told, and nothing was over the top. I think it was just like that perfect and incredibly rare mix of comedy and sadness, and like I think I even saw some guys crying in the theater, so it's good. I give this movie an A+, hands down. If you have any comments or do you want us to check out a film for you on your behalf, because you don't know if you want to invest the time to it, email us or send us a shout out here at Movie Musings. Our email address is christinasaraj@gmail.com. One of us would be more than happy to do so in a timely fashion. Thanks so much for checking us out. Bye.